All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Mkakodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders, GMS, who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. And peace and blessing, salutation to the hopeful lake out there pushing his word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to hopeful elect the believers, the listeners whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashim Shai. Okay, I want to go into the day, dealing with the topic of becoming a prize, because we know today, social media, culture, you have the red pill movement, and, in this society, a lot of things are backwards, in this society made it to where the woman, was the prize, and, they devalue, the man, okay, and they exalt the woman. And it's so backwards because they've made the woman, useless, okay. A lot of women pretty much the modern woman has become useless, but she's, she was looked at as a prize. And the man, here it is, has to take on more responsibility, and underappreciated. But at the end of the day, we hear, the man asking what the woman, what she bring to the table. The men, screaming, we the prize, which at the end of the day, men have, high value, and it ain't based on money, because if you get a man that can manage a household, and has father qualities, okay, that's worth more than money. Now, of course, money is needed, for day-to-day obligations, bills, so, a man has to be an earner, okay, but at the same time, there's not the beginning and end of his value, as this society pushes, how value is mainly, based off, income. Okay. But at the end of the day, all right, we're becoming a prize because we're becoming friends, okay, of Yahushua, So I want to go into a few things, because at the end of the day, like we can say, okay, as a man, I'm the prize, but we have to put in work, we have to become a prize, man, we have to become that prize, you see, and there's work to do, to become, the prize, that you hear a lot of men saying they the prize. Well, nah, man, because at the end of the day, we're beyond the point, arguing, between men and women, we get on Eve, but before we address Eve, we have to make sure that we as men, are constantly adding value to ourselves, man. This is speaking to the brothers, man. So I want to get into Isaiah 13:12. It says, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than a golden wedge of Ophir. And we bring this out all the time, and I was thinking, a few minutes for the lesson, it said the word make, okay? So when I went into that word make on the Elam line, I was curious, okay? And it says make, it's from the Elam line, it says to give being to give being to, pretty much a purpose, So within this truth as men, we've came back to our purpose, man. And this is what's adding value to us, man. Okay? We're becoming servants of Yahweh Bashim Shai, hoping to be upgraded to friends of the King. Okay? And there's no better opportunity within existence, than the opportunity to be joint heirs with Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? And that's a value that, you can't put a number on. Okay? You can't quantify it. All right, because going back to the high value of this world, is quantified by a number, quantified by a particular skill set you might have, in the world. But being a joint heir with Yahushua, you know, it's something that can't be calculated, man. You know, and we're in that process, man. So it says to give being to give form or character to bring into existence, to construct. Okay, so this new man that we're becoming in the truth, this is Yahweh Shai giving a new existence to us, man. Okay, the way we think, the way we move, the way we react. We're operating off the wisdom, okay, from on high. Okay, it's developing our character, and then, like I say, all this is bringing that new man of high value into existence, man. So he says he's gonna make a man more precious than fine gold. Let you know it's a process to being made. All right, that fine gold, that prize, okay, that value, man. Okay, he says to arrange, to cause, to behave, to transform, to fashion, or to fit. Okay, so we're projects that are in construction, man. The building doesn't have value until it's completed. You really don't see its full value until it's completed. So we have to finish this thing, man. And the Lord is has into what we are becoming the prize, man. I think Marcus Aurelius had this saying, which he's, one of those Stoic, philosophers. He was the one of the good emperors of Rome. But he said, don't argue what a good man is, just be one. Don't get caught up with arguing, about, what a good man is, about who the prize, because you can get caught up into it. All right, but nah, man, just keep becoming, man. Just keep being, just keep tapping into your Howard shot, man. Being around the brothers, growing, iron sharpening iron, man. Self-development, man. Pushing ourselves, man. In the spirit, in our day-to-day, growing in this wisdom, man. This book is full of wisdom, man. They can, man, this book, the beautiful thing about the Bible, it has all this wisdom that we can apply, and we can immediately start seeing changes, man. Certain accounts that give us different perspectives. I know the book of Tobit just, give me a completely different perspective about having a good name. So let's go here. All right, let's go to because what are we becoming? Let's go here to St. John. I think that's 15. And this is the status, we want in the earth, man. You see? And it's gonna be eternal. This is St. John 15. Okay. And 14 says, you are my friends if you do whatsoever I command you, man. All right. So Yahweh Shai saying, look, you my friends if you do whatsoever I command you, man. So as men of Yahweh Shai, man, our focus is pleasing Yahweh Shai, carrying forth his will. And we know right now that it's all about the edification. It's all about watching. It's about warning. It's about being, solid brother. Moving with no guile, moving with integrity, man. Discipline, like Yahweh Shai is with that. That's making us to become friend status, man. Okay, the hell with being, friends of this world. Okay, we're gonna be misunderstood. Becoming friends with Yahweh Shai, hey, we're gonna be misunderstood in this world, man. Okay, but look at the value that is adding to us, man. This world can't add value to us, man. It only takes away. This world diminishes. This Esau got set up where the beast diminish you. It strip you of qualities. It script you to be compatible. You know, it script you of everything, man. You know? But this is adding everything to us, man. Verse 15, henceforth I call you not servants, for the servant not, I said, for the servant knoweth not what his Lord doeth, but I call you friends, for all things that I have heard of my Father, I have made known unto you. Okay? Oh, Salaki. So we're working, to become friends of the King, man. We're laboring, to be upgraded from service to friends of the King, and the more that we toil in this thing, man, the more that we, apply this wisdom to our day to day, man, the more we make ourselves accessible, for Yahweh, man, the more that we're transitioning to that friend status, man, you know, and that's what's making us valuable. That's what's making us the prize, man. Okay, is our affiliation, okay, with Yahweh. You see? So let's go from there. Let's go to Luke 22. Luke 22 and 28. It says, you are they which have continued with me in my temptations, and we're going to be tried. That's why it's called our temptation. Like, they're going to demonize Yahushua heavily. Esau, the name of Yahushua going to be demonized, man. And we're going to have to continue, but it's just part of their process of becoming the prize, becoming valuable, man. We got to be proven, and we're being proven, all right, on a daily basis, and there's going to be an ultimate proving during the hour of temptation, man, a time where, we're going to see a lot of, so like you see a lot of our people bending the knee, because the heathens don't matter, but you're going to see a lot of Israelites, bending the knee, they going to cast that, that rock, Yahweh Shai, because it's going to be too much of a burden that they, okay? But this is our proving grounds, man. It ain't nothing like it's not going to be anything, that you can compare to being proven and tried, and worthy to be joint heirs, man. You see? That's what's ahead of us. All right? And it says, verse 29 says, and I appoint unto you a kingdom as my Father have appointed unto me, that ye may eat and drink in my table in my kingdom, and sit on thrones judging the 12 tribes of Israel, man. Okay? That's the end game. Everything we're going through, this is the end game, man. To have a seat at the table. Okay? So we want to constantly just, level up in this thing as much as possible, man. Stay toiling in this thing, man. Okay? We have the highest office that you can have in existence, being a joint heir with Yahweh Shai. And we're becoming that, man. We got to start becoming rulers now. We got to start becoming leaders and judges now, man. And as men of Yahweh Shai, we start to develop in this thing, and then, that's when true value comes, man. And we can really start to operate and apply this wisdom real time, man. That's the true value. We can apply this discipline, self-restraint, like all this value, man. Patience. Okay? All these things are adding value to us as potential, joint heirs, man. Okay? So let's get this here. We're in it. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 9. All right, 1 Corinthians 9, and I'm starting at 24. I'm starting NLT. All right, 1 Corinthians 9:24. Don't you realize that in a race, everyone runs, but only one person gets the prize? So run to win, and we really gotta move, with the competitive mindset, you know, and it's not, that you compete, against, brothers. You're competing with ourselves, man. Making sure that, hey, we're operating as the best version of ourselves, man, or constantly becoming a better version, because there's no thing of as we arrive, but we want to keep becoming the better version of ourselves in this thing, man. Always looking, to elevate. You see, verse 25, it says, all athletes are disciplined in their training. They do it to win a prize that will fade away, but we do it for an eternal prize, man. Okay? So you look at the way that an athlete, because like I say, an athlete, you might have an athlete that can, they can jump high and run, but he starts to add value, when he works on, certain skills, the fadeaway, the post game, okay, his handles, then that's when he starts to add value, more value, because being a natural athlete only gets you so far, That's why, you have some, natural athletes, a lot of natural athletes, they fizzle out, they only make it so far, they only, a lot of them only go through high school, being a star athlete, and then if they do make it to college, they start to fizzle out, because it comes to a point, as you get amongst, top tier, okay, of your peers that's in your craft, whether you're an athlete, whether you're an engineer, okay, whatever you are, architect. Once you start to elevate, and become, start being around more superior, your peers, then what separates, okay, is the extra work put in, that's adding value, so that's why you see an athlete, he add a jumper to his game, I say he'll add the mid range, you see, he add the floater, footwork in the post, then he's adding value to himself, man. He's constantly adding value, so we have to be in his mindset and the truth, man. Like adding value to ourselves in different, categories, man. We might be strong in this, then we start to get into other things, man. And that's really what make a noble, is that they're all around. Okay, you go to certain, now you had certain, nobility that was, BSing, man, but you go to, a house, a noble house that had a standard, man. It was all about being well rounded, like as a king, you would know about, economy. You will know about how to be a general in war. Okay? You will know about history. You will know, about agriculture. You see? You will know about, the herbs, apothecary, being a physician. You will know about all these things, man. That's why the king had to be the most valuable man in the empire. And he knew he was a king, would be well rounded. Even if you're not a king, if you're just from a noble house, you will be well rounded, man. Getting into things, man. Every brother according to their gift, and their portion. You see? But this is, within this grace period, and one of the things that make time go by, man, is being occupied with becoming a prize. Okay? And teaching and learning and researching and watching all this equated in there, man. You know, so that's that's a perspective. So verse 26 it says, so run, 1 Corinthians 9:26, so run with purpose in every step. It's like it. 1 Corinthians 9:26. So I run with purpose in every step. I am not just shadow boxing. Yeah, man. He said he run with purpose in every step. You know, because in this world, you know, in this society, it's a very random society. You know, people just do a lot of random things. You know, they just move with this, you know, spirit of random. You know, there's no urgency. Okay, it's just a lot of random decision making, man. You know, doing things just to do it. But nah, man, as we mature in this faith, man, like we should move with a purpose, man. You know, like the people around us, they should serve a purpose. You know, like sometimes you go around, you know, you might go kick it with your people, you know, but that's why scriptures say when you're around the indiscreet, observe the time, man, because hey, we don't like, one thing about it, going back into, you know, the nobility mindset is time is extremely valuable, man. You know, because you know my mindset now is like either I'm pouring into me or pouring into somebody else that eventually, you know, can pour back into me or pour into other people. You know, like that's where I want to spend most of my time. I don't, you know, I'm not here, you know, going on random dates. You know, I'm not saying, you know, brothers do their thing, but I, you know, nah, like what's your purpose? What do you do? What, you know, how why am I here? You know, I'm not here for nothing. Like what we doing? You know, how are we benefiting each other? Like we ain't, you know, we gotta get to the, you know, it's good to operate, you know, with that mindset. It's speaking from experience, cause like I said, I done been to the point of randomness, and now I start moving with more of a purpose. Like, you know, it's extremely beneficial, man. It's just, you know, it's extremely beneficial, and you can operate in efficiency, man. You know, like you gotta make, you know, the most. You gotta make time, quality time. Like what I say is read again. 1 Corinthians 9:26. So I run with purpose in every step. I am not just shadow boxing, man. Like every video is intentional, man. Every study session should be intentional, man. Every video I watch, you know, like you shouldn't be just watching videos and say, "Well, I watch my videos for the day." Like, nah, man. Like, you gotta watch things intentionally, man. You know, that's pertaining to our gift. Okay, like everything we do has a purpose, man. Like, I'm not just wasting time watching, you know, random videos. And, you know, I try to, you know, I try to spread it around, be balanced. Okay, but hey, sometimes, you know, watching, you know, sometimes documentary, sometimes lessons, sometimes, you know, learning about the body, you know, learning about, you know, food, learn, you know, it's like really putting it, it's like you gotta put yourself, you know, in a classroom setting every day, man, you know, and just pour in. You see, everybody according to, you know, the time they got to spare, because we all got different schedules. Some brothers got more, you know, leeway than others, man. You know, but at the end of the day, you know, we not here just like script say, beating the air. Like, nah, we moving with a purpose. Everything I should have some type of purpose to it, man. Okay. Verse 27 says, I discipline my body like an athlete, training it to do what it should. Otherwise, I fear that after preaching to others, I myself, okay, might be disqualified. Okay? So, we really have to, you know, be locked into this thing, you know, like athletes, man. I'm not saying that you have to, you know, run 1,000 yard, sprints a day, you know, but it's good to, to be in shape because it brings clarity. Cause like when this our craft, this our craft, okay? We're teachers, we're prophets, Lord will, we endure to the end, but this our craft. So an investment in your body is an investment into your craft because it creates clarity, it creates energy, it creates creativity, all through the spirit and power you have about your mouth shot. So it's not a bad idea, to be, in shape as possible, man. You know, especially as we understand that we only have this one body that houses this spirit. So, to put we want to have this spirit, in a good functioning body to get the most out of the spirit. Okay? Because we're not trying to, enter the draft. All right? Live out, a fantasy of, making it to the league. Okay? Be a a legend at the local park. Okay? But nah, man, it's good to, take care of these bodies, because they house these spirits, and we know the spirit, the spirit is fervent, you see? So, yeah, man, there's just some things I was meditating on today, as you watch, so you watch different things throughout the day, and you kind of put, plant seeds for different lessons and, and meditation. So, yeah, Lord will, you brothers, all right, and you sisters edified. Till the next time I say Shalom, Kwam Yashala, Abad, soon, Shalom.